Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today's episode we're going to be completing the Lumbridge Easy Tasks. In order to complete the task, you need the following levels. Level 5 rune crafting, level 20 smithing, level 25 fishing, level 10 mining, and level 4 crafting. Let's get to it. So the first step is we need fishing bait to catch the pike from the river just to the east of the Lumbridge Castle. You can grab fishing bait out of your bank or from the fishing store here in town. So after we've gotten our fishing bait from either the fishing store or the bank chest, you're just going to head east over the bridge, and then somewhere along that river you'll see the bubbles where you can bait a pike. Usually it's just down to the south a little bit towards goblins, but I have seen it further north. Bam, we're done. On to the next one. So the next thing we're going to do is head to the clay rocks just past the Lumbridge mill. We're going to mine a couple things of clay because we need to make 2 clay rings. So after we mine our clay, we need to make soft clay. So if you want to head to the fountain and drainer, you can use it to create soft clay. And then from there, we just use it with the ring molds to create 2 clay rings. The pottery house with the oven and the wheel is just to the north of the fountain. So we're going to go there and we're going to fire the 2 rings to finish them up. So after we've made our 2 clay rings, we're going to head to the house southeast of the water fountain. We're going to sell one of the rings to Morgan. Now it is important to note that Morgan will buy all the clay rings in your inventory. So in order to save the second one for the upcoming task, we actually have to equip it or put it in the bank. The next one on the list most people have already completed by now, and it's simply just accessing the drainer bank. All you have to do is go into the bank, speak to the teller, and bam, achievement done. By now most people have already been to the drainer bank and deposited something, so it's an easy one. From there, we're actually going to head over to the wise old man's house, and we're going to talk to him about cleaning some of the unneeded junk out of our bank. Just speak to him, work your way through the dialogue until you're prompted to remove unwanted items or unneeded items, and that will activate the achievement. After we've gotten the old man to have a look through our bank and get rid of the unwanted items, we're actually going to make our way upstairs and have a peek through his telescope, which will activate the next achievement. Alright, so after looking through the telescope, you'll go through a brief dialogue with the wise old man. From there, we're actually going to head to the east and head to the sewers beneath the jailhouse. Now there is a bit of combat up here. You gotta fight a level 12 zombie. For most people, not a problem. For me, I'm still a level 7 new rock and roll bronze, so it does take a bit of time. If you're a low level like me, you may want to bring an extra piece of food, but it's a relatively easy fight. After the fight with the zombie, we're going to exit the jailhouse sewers and head south towards the Wizard's Tower. Now, if you followed along at my Lumbridge beginner task, you may have already completed some of these, but the first thing you're going to do is ascend 1 floor and taunt the lesser demon. Once you've done that, you're going to ascend another floor and get the Archmage to teleport you to the Rune Essence Mine. While you're there, you're going to mine a few essence because we're going to need those because we have to craft some water runes later on. So once you teleport back, you're going to descend to the bottom floor, and then you're going to head north out of the Wizard's Tower. From there, we're going to head southeast and head to the water rune altar. Once we're in there, craft a couple water runes, unlock the next achievement, and then let's head back out. Alright, so the next 2 tasks can all be done in succession. They're all very easy. To start, you want to cut one of the dead trees down and get the logs. Next, we're going to kill one of the giant rats and get the rat meat. From there, you light the logs on fire to create a campfire and cook the rat meat. Now, if you have bad luck, you may have to kill a second rat, or if you're extremely low level like I am, the rat might almost kill you, and then you have to bail on the fight, go out, get some food, and come back. No, that's not what happened to me. Okay, maybe that's what happened to me.
Round 2. Fight.
Once you have successfully cooked the rat meat, you want to head to the east and enter into the shed that's nearby. After that, we're going to exit the shed and head to the south where we talk to Father Yurney about getting a replacement ghost speak amulet. Now, for whatever reason, if this doesn't work for you, you may need to get the one that you have in your possession and just drop it prior to talking to him. For me, I had mine with me. All I did was just drop it on the ground, asked him for a replacement, and then picked the 2 of them up. Now, I did forget to mention at the beginning of the video that you do need to have Restless Ghost completed in order to complete this specific achievement. Most people do have it. It takes 5 minutes. If you guys are unsure how to go about it, I literally made a guide. Alright, so after that we're going to head to the west. There's a mine on the south side of the bank, and here we are going to mine 1 iron and 1 coal. Alright, once we have our ores, we're actually going to head back to Lumbridge. Now you can either teleport there, or you can just run back. But either way, you need to stop at the church in Lumbridge on your way by. So once you get to the church, you're actually going to talk to the father there and have him bless one of the clay rings that you made earlier. And from there, we're going to take our iron and coal and head over to the furnace and make a steel bar. Once you've made your steel bar, that should be the last of the requirements, and you have completed all of the easy Lumbridge tasks. From there, you're going to head over to Bob at Bob's Axes to collect your reward, where he'll upgrade your explorer ring and give you a skill lamp. If you guys liked the video, it was useful at all or helpful in any way, or you're just enjoying the content, please give me a like and a subscribe, and keep an eye out for future content. Thanks guys, ciao.